Hello, Professor. I'm Group 7, and we would like to walk you through on the Scala project that we have created. The first step is create a Kinesis data stream. Uh, I have created one Kinesis data stream named access logs into AWS, and this is the data stream, and you can see like data flowing into the stream right now. So I have around five, more than 5 records coming in. So for that, the second part is name the Kinesis data stream in the main.java file, as you mentioned. So I have created a Scala file named as log simulator, which creates our logs. So here I have added defined my stream name as well as the access key and the secret key. The third point you have mentioned is the IAM user that I have to create. So in this case, I have created an IAM user TI simulator. So in TI simulator, I have given access to Kinesis data stream, Kinesis analytics, full access, and AWS full access. So moving on, update access in the access key and the secret key, as mentioned. These are the access key and the secret key into the program file. And log slash config. Okay, so this is the configuration file that I've created. There is an S3 bucket, bucket name malicious IP1. I would show you that S3 bucket. This is our bucket loading up. S3. This is malicious IP1, and I have attached. This is the file that you had shared with us, malicious IP4.x, and IP5 is from the GitHub link that you had shared with us. So this is malicious IP5. So malicious IP5 has all the IP addresses, static IP addresses that you had shared with us. And I have defined the S3 bucket. This is the code which extracts the logs, and I have inserted into IP2, malicious IP2. So this is the log stash. Yeah, this is the log stash file where the log stash is running, and it takes each IP addresses and stores to MySQL. Here you can see like I have all the IP addresses, more than 5,000 IP addresses that have been stored into malicious IP2. Moving on to the next part, um, update access key. This was done. Create S3 bucket. I showed you the S3 bucket that I've created. Update the S3 bucket details in logstash that we have done here. Uh, Connect to RDS. We are using MySQL Workbench instead of RDS. I have created two tables. One is malicious IP event details and malicious IP2, which has the following column. So table creation was done. Update the RDS DB, yeah, RDS details I have updated, and here are the driver path as well as the JDBC connection with username and password that was provided for writing it to the database. For creating an EMR cluster, instead of EMR cluster, we are using Hadoop, and we'll walk you through what we have done in Hadoop. So here in Hadoop, here we have installed Maven. We are using, I've connected to Hadoop instance. Hadoop instance is running right now. And then we have, with the help of Putty, I have installed Maven on it and run the following commands. After installing Maven, the second step was install a Maven clean package to create the jar file. We have also, so the main code that calls from Kinesis is here. I have a pom.xml file which represents like all the packages that were required to convert to Maven. So this has Spark 2 2.12 running, and this is the main code where we pull the data from Kinesis, and we are writing it to checking whether it is malicious event. Select from malicious IP addresses. Check that the logs that are generated here, the IP address generated here, is malicious or not, based on the IPv2, and then insert that into malicious event details table. So this entire package was imported with the help of WinSCP, and then I created a snapshot of it, .java file, .jar file. So here is the code that explains like we have created a snapshot of it. Here, right here. Yeah, here the build was successful, and we had created a snapshot downloading all the dependencies from the Maven. Yeah, Maven clean package. So this package was created here, and then we ran our Scala code. So this is the point where we have to run the Spark job based on the jar file that we have created. Just a second. Yeah, this was the Spark job that we had run, and you can see the application was connected, and that's it. Due to like some class error, we could not get to the final output, like inserting into the malicious events. But this is what we have right now, and you can see like logstash was running. Kinesis had all the data coming into Kinesis data stream, and we have put records that was successfully added to Kinesis streams, and we also had all the IP addresses stored into the IP dot malicious IP2 events. And the code, you can check our Scala code that was generating the logs as well as that inserts data into malicious IP events. That's all we have created. Thank you, Professor.